From Quidditch, rugby, and dance team, club sports face difficulties to staying active at Loyola.
I'd say problems, struggles, yeah. We have a really small amount of dues just to pay for like IQA dues and stuff like that. But as far as travel goes, a lot of that turns out of pocket, or we try to get donations from other people that are in the Quidditch community. And sometimes we get to get allocated with SGA, and that always helps.
We have a problem with finding girls who are really committed and who really love it, and this is what they want to do.
We fundraise because we're not funded by anything else on campus. Sometimes the sports will contribute and pay for some things throughout the season, but since we're not an actual sport, we don't really get all of that funding usually.
Inside the sports complex, Zachary Bracey gives his opinion on club sports struggles.
Just funding in general. A lot of the funding comes through SGA. They have to do a lot of fundraising on their own. And then just keeping students involved and engaged. A lot of the clubs are active, and then they become inactive, so I think keeping the students engaged can be a challenge as well.
For the rugby team, finance is not their only dilemma as a club sport.
Financially, as a club sport, any funding that we get other than the SGA, we have to go out and raise ourselves. So we have formed the Loyola Rugby Foundation, which goes out and solicits money to help build our program. Another big obstacle that we have is green space. I mean, there's obviously no place on campus for us to practice. So all of our practices have to be done off campus.
Although finance and commitment are main obstacles for club sports survival, each organization strives to keep their presence at Loyola. I'm Shamara King reporting for Loyola.
Ball tight!